Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Just clearing my throat. Hope you all don't mind. It is a Monday, and as we completed and defeated Xenoblade 3 last week, which feels so long ago now, we now get to screw around with another game. I say it like it's a weird girlfriend or something. But yeah, we've got Xenoblade Chronicles X still, and I picked up Fantasy Life I last week. No, the week before. The week before, because I played it all weekend. And this weekend, I played it a whole bunch as well, and explored and was doing stuff. And you might be a little bit surprised to see my levels in comparison to where they were before. But yeah. So I'm a level 23 paladin, right? Which is lovely and all. But that's not the tricky thing. I'm a level 37 miner, 31 woodcutter, 29 angler. The crafting classes are much smaller, though carpenter's at 21 now, which is kind of nuts. And I got all my fighting classes in the 20s. So miner's definitely my craziest one, but it's good. And part of the reason for that is that in Genormosia, I leveled things up to rank 3 on the first 2, I think, areas. I don't think I did it on the 3rd. But I did it on these 2 because I was like, oh, you know, I can handle this, I'm pretty sure. So why not do that? And then I did that, and then like popped into the caves and the shrines, and the shrine where like we couldn't do the collecting challenge, I think it was, with the mining. I did it, and it leveled me up like crazy, and I can actually get iron ore from that, which I don't think I'm supposed to have yet, because we're still in chapter 2. And there's a number of requests here from folks, and I can't actually do some of them because I don't have the resources, or the way to acquire the resources is just it's not a thing. So it's interesting. Like I can't do this one. He wants Trout Munir, and I don't have the ability to get that. That said, theoretically, maybe I could do this one because the recipe for the pastel table is from the Celestia stuff that you can get from, what's his name? Is it like Colm or something? Whatever the dude's name is in the base town. But unfortunately, I don't have any cherry lumber, so that makes that tricky because we need cherry lumber in order to make that. So I guess I can't actually do it. But yeah. Also, I want to note, I don't actually know where to go for this. Well, we can just do this. We need to go to the present anyway because that's where the main story is. But Kunagi, our first Strangeling friend, she's max affinity with me because of the adventuring that we did and me getting to level 37 and all that other stuff. So she's max affinity right now, as is Laura, the paladin, and that's because we adventured. So now I've got Ian, Douglas, and Rouge in my party, so I can raise their affinity. Because when you raise the affinity of folks, it makes it possible for them to help you out more. And I think the reason I didn't want to talk to you. So I do like you. but I just wanted to grab this. Okay, now I'll talk to you.
何？え？
Hazel's cute. She's a bit of a derp, but it's okay. She can have a firework.
ありがとね。
Lovely. But yeah, so I did a bunch of stuff. I'll show you around my town. Or village, whatever you call it. I just want to collect the Celestia because they respawn once a day, so. But I haven't, we haven't unlocked the ability to get rid of, or not get rid of, but to modify the terrain yet. So no terraforming yet, but I'm looking forward to it because things definitely feel clustered, I suppose, in ways that I don't like yet. And it costs money to relocate houses and that kind of thing, so it's tricky. Hi, Laura. That's my paladin friend. Becoming more proficient at life. But you see that we have like level 20 fish here, and I can catch them. Impressively enough, I can catch them. Look at this fish. It is amazing what the charge attack does for you, as far as just making any of this possible. Also, I think Angler, I feel like you don't really want to use Y until you get down like this, because chances are you can find the sweet spot and then just do this to get it back up. And then just take it down with the charge. So, pretty good. And Rouge just leveled up from that. That's another reason, like, everyone levels up so quickly, I feel. Because if they're just in your party and you do a bunch of fishing, they get tons of levels. Like, Ian was level 3 yesterday? Actually, no, he was level 1. And all I did was some mining and some fishing, and then the next time I looked, he was level 16, and then shortly after that, higher and higher, and look at him now. So, you can see I've been building stuff. We're gonna move a villager in. And I've been prioritizing the crafting related classes as people to move in. Crafting and gathering, more so than otherwise. Man, you gotta love people who want to be banned. It's impressive. Maybe I'll add the phrase "add me on Discord" to the automod. Where even does that exist, actually? The automod settings, I mean. Some moderation under settings. Because the bots that come through, they often use pretty set phrases, but also don't vary too much. Like, the ones that always want you to go and buy viewers on Stream.io or whatever it's called, they're pretty easy to get rid of because they always say the same thing for the site, you know? And so you just block the site, and then no matter what other special characters they add in, they can't really get around it because they really want you to go to that site, so they can't not give you the name of it. So, pretty easy to kill. But yeah, I did a bunch of cleanup around the island. There's a lot less debris, you might notice. Really, it's just like, you know, these bits. And doing the challenges, like the shrines and area challenges, randomly would get me strangelings. Here, can I get rid of this? I guess not. It's too bad. This must be something specific. Otherwise, I feel like they let you clean it up and do something with it. Anyway, as I was saying, I prioritize the gatherers and whatnot, but some people, like Rouge. Hi, Rouge. I just like them. And so they get favorable treatment. It's my island, I can do what I want. Like, I like Rouge because she's all like, oh, I'm a mercenary, so tough and hard. And then she lets slip that she likes girly things, and then you go into her house, and it's super girly. And I just love a tomboy with a girly streak. You know? It's just nice. Like, when you date that tom girl and she cleans up, it's like you're dating two people. You love them both, and there's not a problem with it, you know? It's just good. So, like, give me the tomboy Gyaru anytime. Alright, is that it for Celestia? No. Forgot the middle of everything. But yeah, Kunagi's house was here, and then I was moving things around because I was trying to get better layouts. And so you can see I was doing this to kind of get all the villagers together, because of course, like they should live in proximity to each other, right? That just makes a lot of sense. But there's not enough space. Like this stupid wall right here causes a problem. So yeah, it's tricky. So like I said, haven't unlocked terraforming, but I'm looking forward to whenever I do. So yeah, see, look at this. Kunagi's max, Ian's gonna be max soon, and then Laura, the plucky princess paladin, maxed. I got some things to deal with. Oh, Olivia the pirate is a paladin. Awesome. Okay. I figure once we get Rouge to be maxed out, then we'll swap her out. Alright, who's gonna live off in the corner? I don't know. Maybe have Hazel live off in the corner. She's a witch. Thanks. Bye. But yeah, Marco's shop is the place where you can use Celestia to buy specific recipes, like the pastel one. Cool. Still got plenty of other things to do. But for now... Oh, hi. Yes, Laura. What'd she give me? Oh, she gave me a strangeling. Thanks, Laura. Kunagi, what's your problem? She wants a topaz ring wood. Sure. You know that you're literally wearing one, right? Although I think I have them equipped. Yeah. Alright, I'll make her one in a minute. Or actually, yeah, no, I'll make her one in a minute. Let's get the strangeling first, because then I can go clear out that piece of debris. Wait, what? Hello? Why? Huh? Huh? Wait, I'm confused. Laura, you gave me a strangeling. I can't do anything with it. I don't... Laura, what do you want me to do with this? Like, okay. Was that what she was before? Is that why I can't do anything with it? Because it's the same strangeling? It's weird. Alright, where's the topaz ring? Actually, is the ring... No, it's gotta be this, right? No. Silly. Are rings secretly in the armor? They are. There we go. Well, she's in luck. I just so happen to be able to create tons of them. So, I did think a little bit yesterday about potentially streaming. Oops. But then decided against it. Just because I didn't want my week to feel like off kilter. Like, I've noticed this, that if I stream on the weekends, it like tricks my brain forwards, and so then when Monday comes and I have to work, I'm like, oh, today's Tuesday because I streamed yesterday. And that's not true. And so to avoid such things, Douglas is one. Okay. To avoid such feelings, I resisted the urge. But that's also why my level is so high, because I was also dealing with the fact that I didn't want to advance the story without you guys. Even though when I started this game, I said that I probably would, but I just haven't been able to. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Yeah, I'm still gonna give you a present, but just realized that it's silly of me. Would you like a woodcutter stump? Oh, thanks. What did you give me? A golden apple. Thanks, Laura. Hey, Kanuki.
Nanda?
There you go. And now I have another woodcutter stump. Okay, now let's go to the depths, shall we? So our mission was to just go and explore deeper, basically. But you'd be surprised though, even though I'm not bringing in specifically combat characters, they still are kind of impressive. Like, I had to actively, I had to work pretty hard to try to not have Kanugi steal my kills. Like, she would just kill things all the time before I could get to them. And she's just hitting them with a carpenter saw. So, this was interesting. I hope that we can find soulweed or something down here. It's one of those things. I've been actively one for quite a while. Alright then, let's defeat 3 monsters then. I've been rotating a lot between my my attack classes. It's been a good time. Is this? That's not where I'm supposed to go. The only issue is I don't remember which stones we moved. Because last time we did story stuff, we did defeated a big rock by having Douglas exist.
So da na.
So I should double check here. We good? Oh, the Blossom Buckler. Plus 50% chance of inflicting burn. Neat. That's pretty good with a flame saber. Oh. The aqua saber is actually better. Guess I'll use that. I don't really mind this. The fact that there's wolves down here, because wolves were kind of hard to find before. You can get them at night in the royal capital, but only so many spawn at once. Oh, what's that up there? A little bit 12 copper, a little 15 gray copper, 16. Ooh, that's a good looking tree right there. I'll take this, why not? Found it. Weird thing is, I feel like superiors are better than the mage ones for some reason. This tree is kind of here. You need the woodcutter life to remove the tree. Required stats 200 or higher. I got that. Let's get the shrooms.
So da na.
I don't know why Ian keeps talking. Why can't Rouge talk? Oh, great oak tree is underground. It's a little odd. Not gonna lie. It's a tad strange. Ooh, that's a blue stone though. Nearly take it out in one hit. Let's get taking the logs. Ooh, I wonder what kind of fish are here. Life gets good. I really want that iron. Alright, what kind of fish are in here? In the rank 3 places, in the caves, I got skeletal fish, which were kind of cool looking. Not any kind of fish that I want to actually run into. but they look cool. Does that make sense? They won't let me go into the water, so you can't like swim over to the other side to get down there. Given like the location and how we came over here, though, I assume the path that it wants me to take for the story is going to bring me over to that iron right there. Yeah, it totally is. Oh, you get to go deeper and deeper. Cool. Level 70? Oh, I'll fight it. I've taken out a level 50 already. What's another 20 levels, you know? I guess this is the way forward, though. Is this a golem? What am I looking at? Some sort of ancient robot? Hagram Online. Oh, this thing has a name that's in the guild things. Hagram? This better not be like a Hodor type deal. Oh, he likes his hat, probably, right? Yeah, let's bring the robot. Why not? Rusty. Oh, he's happy. Why do we call you Hagram? Assume that's your preferred nomenclature. Ooh, we gotta fix his arm. Oh, I bet you he's the terraforming thing. Like, I bet you he enables that somehow. Because, like, of course you need a big robot for that type of thing, right? And this. Fair fight, my ass. Alright, what is this? You need the farmer life. Fuck. But I want the iron. No. Alright, well, I guess that means no attempt on the level 70 guy either. It's like they want me to progress in a linear order or something like that. Alright, what do we got here? Required buddies 2. We got this. Really nice music, though. Hi, Carla. Oh, is she? Did she change her wardrobe a little bit? Not again. Not again. A vegetable. I wonder what this vegetable tastes like. I don't know, but he's probably going to enjoy it somehow. Alright, so we need to get the farmer life, right? It's like a mandrake. Or maybe Hagrim can help, perhaps? Like, imagine going back to the village and be like, well, Edward got trapped again.
そうだな。
Just telling everyone, they're like, yeah, sorry about that. It feels really weird to come out of this side. Is Hagrim or Hagrim? Hagrim or Hagrim? Hagrim.
Nah.
Clink. There we go.
Nanda.
Leave all the heavy lifting to you. You got it. Press and hold L to call him. Uses Colossal Strength to modify the terrain. Oh. Yeah. How does this work? Press ZL or ZR to toggle between craft and build mode. Build mode, you can edit terrain. Cool. Use A to elevate the ground and Y to decrease elevation. Does it cost me things? Ooh! In build mode, press L and Hagrim will collect every single Celestia you get fully on the island one goal. Well, why would you do literally anything else? Okay, this is good though, because this means that it's gonna be so much easier to place stuff now. Which button is it? What? Oh, ZR. There we go. Yeah, so like the way that this is just in the way. It's a little bit awkward. Not too bad. I don't want to lose my grass. So we'll just bring it over here. Yes. I figured that, you probably don't want to lose stuff like this because I don't really know how it grows or that sort of thing, and so I'm just trying to strategically place it in nicer looking places, you know. Okay, this is good though, because this means that I can finally make room and we could put the house. We could put the house here. Would be nice. So if I just like line this up so it's better. I wonder if we could build a bridge between these. There we go. See, that's kind of nice, right? Right. I could even maybe put another house up there if I wanted to. Like, maybe move this back here and then have like a staircase up to another one, sort of like this, or something like that. That could be good. I don't think I can do anything with water yet, so this will still continue to be in the way. But I could do stuff against this, though, right? Like, I wonder if this is easier on the piece. I mean, oh wait, oh, there we go. I didn't realize I could move the camera up this way. That's significantly easier if we do it more from a top-down view. Because like one of the things originally when I saw this and the other stuff was thinking to myself, like, oh, it'd be cool to put a staircase and then another staircase up to like that other level, put a house up there or something. That'd be cool. But there wasn't enough space. So potentially we could do something here. Like I could put a house here and then put a staircase maybe. Though I don't know. The tricky thing is like whenever you relocate a house, you can't just like move it over a little bit because it locks itself, which is really annoying. So, I like the rounded corners. So anyway, but I can now maybe move this house back here. Something similar. Also got this tropical fence. The fact that I can rotate it is really nice because that was something that I couldn't do before. But I figured that it probably makes sense to like put a fence somewhere. You know, I just don't know where yet. Maybe I should put it up here, you know, as a safeguard so people don't fall off the edge. Or like, would it make sense to put it like around these things, you know? But I did put the bushes around this one for fun. But I don't know, I just can't really decide. I do kind of like having stacks of firewood next to Kanugi's house though. It just makes sense. Bam. There. Now we're happy. This is so boring. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do with you. You won't transform. All right. Look at the pole tip test. In the village. Okay. I guess we'll just ask Rim about it, maybe? Do-do-do. Cutscene time? Oh, hi, Auntie Annie.
Nah.
Got any pretzels? Giant ghastly veggie. I don't think we have time for this, Auntie. Daily mission, gather an egg. And gather an egg is one of my activities. Where are they? Oh, they're at the alchemists. Extra large all-purpose umbrella.
あの
Si, si, si.
Aww. Adorable assistant.
Nanda.
You think I look like that alchemist, dude? That's funny. Hello.
こんなお話をしていますか
Whole turnip. The cacophonous carrot. There's a magical tool called the Spirit Hoe, where they're able to harvest the carrot.
はい
Called the Valley of Spirits in Faraway Island. Oh, okay. Is Renoa gonna be happy about that?
レベ。
お兄様 ありがとうございます
なあ。え
She was kidnapped by bandits as a kid. Huh. Aw. This guy has a heavy burden to bear. I will overprotect you with a jail cell. That's good.
Na.
はい
Hello, dog. But yeah, a lot of these people who have quests, I can't actually do them yet because I just don't have access to the stuff they need. So we have to resist the urges and instead carry on our merry way. Skelegons this way. Sometimes I get silly. Hello.
あの
The Elder Tree. Is that like a Deku tree but different?
はい
Alright, show me the way. That tree has a beard. The pole turnip and the leaf. Alright, buddy. Let's go. And doesn't Reveria sound nice? Kind of reminds me of Land of the Lustrous. Everyone has a job, everyone has a place. so excited.
すみません。
Oh, that is a cute freaking picture.
ありがとうございます。
Uh-oh. Something's bad is happening, right? I assume? Not again. What do you mean, not again? No one's surprised that we just came in on a dragon. Yellow Arthur, yeah. Unlock these tools. Oh. Oh, some of those quests didn't open until I came here. I see. We're gonna do the story quest, don't worry. But important things like this we have to go first. Just in case there are any additional creatures, you know? Hello. You're adorable. Frightened by the earthquake. Was that me landing, or... Hello. Replace my field's fences. She wants an outer oak log. I have 7 of those. Here you go. I mean, is it worth it? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that recipe's worth it. Flushlings. Hello. What do you think about iron needles? Okay. I mean, I will make one for you. We'll use firewood lumber. But I'm gonna make one for myself first, so you'll have to wait. The old lady wants stuff again. Oh, I see. Specifically for the island. Okay, well I should probably be careful about this. Don't want to rank it up too fast. Mutton. I have some mutton. She wants 10? That's a lot of mutton, lady. Who likes mutton that much? Then again, she's giving me pine lumber, so never mind. I know I need that, so. It's a delicious looking piece of meat, though. The heck did you do? Oh, his poor pumpkins. There's something wrong with your tree. The Lulab horse. Okay.
Yosh!
I don't have any of these, sorry. When I get some, we'll do something about it, but until then, we'll have to decline. I'm sorry, is this an enemy? This is an enemy. Carrots! Carry. I know certain classes want that. Not the paladin, though. Does the mercenary want it? Mercenary wants it. Yeah, let's be the mercenary for a bit then. More importantly, we finally have access to pine, which means there's so many things we can craft now. Is that a cherry tree right there? The pink? Oh, it's not. Or, I mean, it is, but I can't harvest it, I mean. Found it. Let's remove these bees. Cherry, paralysis powder. Okay. I like this island though. It's a nice island. Anyway, while we gather and whatnot, I'll tell you a little bit about my weekend. It was pretty relaxing, honestly. I feel like recently I've been able to disconnect a bit more on weekends. Like, I think the 4-day week before still like helped me get that, and then this week or this past weekend, even though it was only 2 days, it still worked. Like, I still felt myself disconnected, like not being concerned about work and that kind of thing, which is good. Even though work is still kind of stressful, but I started working on some presentation stuff today, so that way in like 3.5 weeks or so, I'll have everything I need and kind of be prepared to run a massive event. Massive for me. I mean, there's definitely bigger things ran every day all over the place, but just coordinating people and getting folks together to do stuff and whatnot is a tricky thing, and I feel like it's a test of my skills, maybe. And so I'm hoping to do it well. I'm hoping that things go well, and I'm trying to do my best to keep like anything that is within my control to make better. But I'll see. Big fish shadow. How come I can't fish off from this? That should wait. What does the dog say? His heart's in the right place. Hello? Does this force just make people old or something? We'll find it. Somewhere around here. You become best friends with Ian. Hold on. You know what that means. I'm real happy that we have full hearts, because it means that he can now give +20 to smithing, complete 3 blacksmith options, and improves our ability to smith metal armor, which is all very good. And he even increases our tap actions. So he's fantastic. But I guess we'll bring along another fighter. Let's bring along Hazel. That way she can maybe help heal us or something. Although that takes a while to unlock. I really want to unlock that for my magician, but it requires like an expert rank or something. Probably gonna be a little bit. But look, we just bonked 2 bees that were one-shotted, and she's now level 9. Now she's level 3. Like, it's just kind of crazy. Currently heading the wrong way here. But yeah, so my weekend, I felt like I disconnected pretty well from work. And I even did a little bit of programming that I didn't expect to do on Saturday, was it? I think it was Friday night and then into Saturday. Or maybe it was Saturday or something. No, I did it Saturday. Pine nuts, sweet. It's distinctly, I did it Saturday because the reason why I played so much Fantasy Life yesterday was because it was kind of my reward to myself for doing what I was doing on Saturday instead, which was just a really small program. It wasn't even really anything crazy, but it was interesting enough. I'll tell you about it after. Who's that? Snake scales, finally. So, there's this library called Raylib, and it has like a bunch of really good examples on how to use it. And one of them is something that I was looking for the longest time, which is back when I used to play a lot of Celeste, especially on stream, I would put up a capture of what my gamepad was doing. And when I would do that, I would use like some kind of like gamepad tester website, and then like crop down the window, and then it had to be running a Chrome browser. Oh, hello, monkeys. Hold on, let's take this before we do anything. Congratulations, Abel. We just get oak if we cut down these, right? So I assume they're not worth it. Alright, so the little arrows tell me to go that way, so let's go this way first. More bees. And a tour guide. Hello. Saw a legendary tree. Like an angel tree. Oh, I've defeated one of those before. Or the fire angel tree, or whatever it's called. Sweet, we just got some iron. It's pretty nice. And ginger! There's a recipe that we can get with that. There's a whole bunch of enemies to fight. Cool. They're kind of on the way to where we need to go, too. Oh, what are you? Level 30. Oh, I want to defeat you. Ooh, there's blue ore past them, too. Okay, well, I want to do that. can't do that yet. Ooh. Ooh, there's fishing to be had too. Where am I right now? Oh, I'm here. Okay. Oh. Oh. Where does this lead? Hmm? Wait, what? Oh, Teresa Farm. You see how it's all terraced? Look at the way this cow walks. That cow is strutting its stuff. Want some milk to go? No? But damn, that thing moves. Soprano. It's your friend Tony. Promise the farmer that drew him into a meal. I don't know radishes. I don't know if I have any. If I get some radishes, I will absolutely use them. There are cherry trees here.
応援してるからね。
But yeah, so when I used to play Celeste, I would have that gamepad thing up. That way people could see what my inputs were. And I would always have to use a browser tab to do it because I didn't have a different way to do it. And I think I had looked at one point into like when I was experimenting with Unity a bit, being like, oh, maybe I could use this for that. And then I just never really like followed through on it or did anything. And one of Raylib's examples is literally a gamepad input screen thing. So that's all in C, and I love C. It's great. I really enjoy programming in C when I have something that I want to make with it. But I figured it would be kind of interesting. Where are these people? Like 3. It would be kind of interesting. Oh, these are expensive. Right, let's not do that. Iron's cheap though. Berries, nuts, pineapple, cherry lumber. Wait, do you sell radishes? You do sell radishes. Hey, dude. What are you, poor? My brother in Radish. You could have walked 3 meters that way. There you go. Technically, it was a farm request, and maybe I should have waited. But, I'll live. Man, this is a really pretty little farm they've got. Kind of makes me think of Ryza, because Ryza's island is really pretty and has a lot of farmland in it. Hi, Grandpa Radish. Carrots, you say? Hell yeah. I will happily do that for you. I need to kill them for the mercenary quest anyway. But yeah, so I had the thought. And so I was setting up Raylib stuff and following the instructions on how to get it to download and like I was compiling it from source. And I was running into the ever-present problem of how do you get a C program of suitable complexity to compile on a Windows machine without installing Visual Studio, because I don't know, I just didn't feel like using Visual Studio. It's like one of those things that I probably already have like a bunch of the stuff installed just because you need libraries from it and that kind of thing to run games a lot of the time. But I just don't want to use it. I don't know why, don't ask me. It's one of those things where it's like I don't want the heavyweight IDE most of the time. I want to be able to like have a terminal for my compiler and then enjoy Sublime Text. That's the way I prefer to code. And I can do that with Rust. And so my thought was, after running into a little bit of trouble with getting some of the linkage to work with this one program, that I'd be like, wait a minute, can I do this in Rust? And so I asked an IRC channel that I'm in if anyone knew how to do that. And someone was like, oh, there's bindings for Raylib in Rust already. And so then I had some fun and just ported the C example bit by bit over to Rust for fun. And it was enjoyable. And I was like, I'll just do this real quick as like a fun thing. I'll get done in like a half hour, maybe. It probably won't take that long. It won't be that hard to do. And I got through some of it and was like kind of enjoying the process of being like, it's like, okay, this has to become this is that, this corresponds to this. Oh, this was slightly tricky to figure out, but it's this. You just have to look here to understand how that works. And I found myself like itching to blog, and so I decided to do so. And so then the quick like 20-minute adventure became an evening, essentially. And so rather than playing Fantasy Life, which was like on my mind for half the time, I ended up blogging. And I like both of these things. But it wasn't originally my intention. So. But it was good. It was fun. And Raylib was really easy to use and kind of left me wondering, it's like, oh, like, why didn't I find this before? Like, why did I not realize that Raylib was basically the like graphics helper library that I wish that I had when I was doing the YouTuber experiments before? Because it's so much simpler to work with than some of the other stuff that I've used. So, yeah. So I might do some more experimentation with Raylib and bits and pieces of things. One idea that I have right now that I don't know if I'll actually do, but I think would be kind of cool, is like kind of animating a Git log. Like, because you have a bunch of diffs. And I was thinking, like, what if you could take the diffs and then transform them into like making the font kind of like slide in and fly around and that kind of thing, and then like put that together as an animation. And then you could like make nice helpful videos on like how to program, but like make the transitions really nice and sweet, you know? So that's kind of what I was thinking I might maybe experiment with. Is that it? Can't tell. Is there supposed to be more here? Quick question though. Grandpa Radish, I know you want me to do this for you. And I want to do it, but is it in the farm or in the forest? I mean, it seems to me to be pointing towards elsewhere. But either way, I think I have to go back through. So let's do that. So yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and so I might do some more experimentation with it. And who knows, maybe I'll do a programming stream at some point soon. I don't know. I've been thinking that maybe one of the next programming related streams I do might just be like setting up a new computer. Because I'm a little bit sick of Windows. Like I'm kind of sick of how invasive and like just awful to the user so many recent updates have been. Both like Windows and honestly Macs too, like they don't get off scot-free in this. Like all the Apple Intelligence stuff they put out in like the keynotes around those things, like all of those to me are just invasive nonsense that no one is asking for and needs. And like, you know, I enjoy using AI in bits and places as much as next time. And technology is cool, and the technology is really cool. There's, like, I don't think anyone can deny that. Like the stuff you can do with it is awesome. But like, ethically speaking, some of this stuff is on the questionable side, and the way that like a large corporation is going to use it is just like the exact opposite of how you would want them to do it, I guess. I wonder if anything's supposed to be called peach bees. Alright, I'll leave these pine trees alone since I've beaten up a bunch. But let me go and beat some carrots. Alright, well that's 10. Sorry, not 10. 4. I read the wrong numbers. But yeah, like Windows in particular has been awful, but like I said, I think it all got free because they basically like built the whole thing into their entire like OS and chain and like from the ground up from a bunch of stuff, which like is really cool for leveraging things and making it like really well integrated and powerful. And their keynote did note a lot of things about the way that they planned on doing it so that like it does respect what like your permissions are and that kind of thing from the user side of stuff. Oh, that big snake, I want to fight. But like, it doesn't change the fact that you just know that all the defaults are going to be anti-user. And Windows is a shining example of that, where like every single update that has come out that's like pushing to, hold on, you wanted something, right? Elder cherry locks. I don't know how I have 3 of these, but I guess you can have them. I kind of wish that you weren't taking them from me, but I'll destroy that farmland when we go turn the quest for the carrots. We'll get more, is what I'm saying. But yeah, like every Windows update is just gross. And the fact that like they are actively removing support for Windows 10 in October and forcing people onto Windows 11, which is terrible for user privacy. Sorry, one second. It's just gross. Like all the defaults in Windows 11, basically, it just feeds everything you do Microsoft. And like the recall thing, disgusting. Like the fact that they even thought to roll it out in the state that it was before they got the backlash and like change things with it is disgusting. And if you don't know what the Windows recall thing is, so sorry, that was me trying to think about how to explain it without being extremely rude. Basically, imagine your mother is watching you watch porn.
よし終わり
Like, imagine someone on the bus is looking over your shoulder while you're scrolling your Twitter feed. Because it's basically the equivalent to that. This is the right way, yes. Where they had it set up so that essentially, periodically, like at least once a minute, maybe more, Windows is basically taking screenshots of what your desktop looked like.
ほら気合い入れな
And that would include anything you were doing. Like, and this isn't like I'm capturing a single window type deal. It was taking pictures of your entire desktop. And the user feature that they were claiming it was giving you was that you'd be able to search like what you were doing before and like kind of remember. It's like, oh, I was working on this thing, so I was doing that. And so like you could search for something and it would pick up the like the text of what you were doing. Oh wait, that's the way forward there. So wait, is this a way out onto the island, or is this just a weird bob? Can you rest here? No, that's too bad. That'd be kind of cool if you could. But they're taking pictures of your screen. And like, imagine if you had a password manager open, right? And you were hitting show password because you were going to like log into something on your phone, right? And so you need to see the password so that you can type it into your phone, like, or even a different device, right? And all of a sudden, now your password is a plain text string that has been parsed from this stuff and can be found by searching for stuff that's related to it on your computer. Like, that is such a security nightmare. Not to mention, like, if it's sending it off across the internet to be processed by some server somewhere. And I think they said that, like, it's like, oh, it's all local, like it's not sent to us unless, you know, it's doing processing on the images to then enable the search or the other stuff, in which case all those things are off to a Microsoft server somewhere, traveling across the internet. Whether or not it's encrypted or not, who knows? I don't trust them to make sure to always properly do that kind of thing. And like, what if you've got just like private shit? Like, what if you're just a normal human being who values privacy and not having like all your stuff given over to some random place somewhere? Like, it's just fucked up. And the fact that they put that in like as a forced update enabled by default with no privacy concerns like addressed or anything like that is just awful. And it's like, wow, I'm so glad that Windows is going to manage to get people to finally use Linux. Because like SteamOS has come a long way in making it more and more possible for games to run on Linux. And like Asahi Linux on Mac with what's her name? Is her name just Asahi? The nice woman who works on this stuff. But she's done a ton for getting like M1 chips and the graphics drivers to work on Linux running on Mac too. Fluffy baller. I'm intrigued by the killer bear. I just want to know, who wants to kill the bear? Applejack gorilla. Oh, I wonder. No, there's a bear, right? No. Alright, there's a killer queen. Okay, the hunter wants to defeat Peaches. And serpents. Does the magician want to kill the bear? No, but it wants to defeat the fluffies. Ah! The magician does want. Oh, you have to defeat 3 of them. Stunned him. There we go. Got an inventor's blast from that too. But yeah, so like gaming on Linux has come a long way and is actually like relatively stable. It seems like not so much on like super modern like AAA titles with cheat and whatnot. That stuff is still sketchy. But I mean, honestly, AAA stuff nowadays is kind of garbage. Like, unless it's Elden Ring. Like, stuff that has like millions of dollars of budget put into it, honestly isn't really worth playing a lot of the time. It's just like not, it's meant to be a spectacle and not an actual like enjoyable game. Like, I mean, look at this game. Is this AAA gaming? I don't know. I don't know if people would call this AAA gaming because it doesn't have like a million buckets of ray tracing poured all over it, you know? But like, is this a good game? Hell yeah, it is. Like, the mechanics are super solid. It's fun. The characters are cute. Like, there's stuff redeeming things about people. There's a good story being told. Both ways. I guess I'll go this way first. Any more bears by chance? Oh, look at that guy. Applejack gorilla. Oh, he was in the quest log. I don't remember if he was before though. Was it for the hunter or the magician? Got a new shield though. Anyway, so yeah, like, it's come a long way, and honestly, the reason that I went back to Windows like a decade ago or so was because I started streaming and because I wanted to be able to stream easily, and a lot of the stuff that I was streaming was like games, and so I was using Windows again, and I was dual booting anyway, like during college, and the dual boot was mainly to do stuff like, oh, I need to use this thing that only works on Windows, so I guess I'll boot over there. But my default partition was my Windows, with my Linux drive, and I was pretty happy about that. I enjoyed it. So, but yeah, the capture card that I'm thinking about upgrading to performs like really well with Linux. And so it's like, okay, well, is there a reason for me not to swap to that then? I don't know why she wants me to. There's someone living here. Nice, nice little house. Just like a little shack for food. I wish I knew why those exist. I feel like the music got different. Just me? Alright, there's definitely gonna be stuff to fight here. Ooh, great pine tree. Definitely gotta take that one off. Is there really no enemy here? Just the Lordfish. Alright. Let's catch this bad boy. Like how they're debuffing it before I'm even trying to capture it. Oh wait, that's looking sweet. High and dry. I have a feeling that we got this. Thank you for the Lordfish. So, yeah, like, I can't really think of a good reason, besides, like, maybe, like, a couple titles here or there. I can't really think of a good reason to not Special Linux. Especially if, like, especially when most of the games that I've been streaming lately, and, you know, it could be that the Xenoblade series probably has a lot to do with this, but most of the streaming that I've been doing, I've just been doing off of the Switch, and, like, haven't really been doing as many, like, PC games anymore. Not that I don't plan to, but just that it's just been simpler to stream it from the Switch. And so, like, if that's the case, then I have even less reason to stick around to an operating system that just doesn't, like, value me as a human and only values me as a source of data, you know? Like, it's always been this way. I have a really good book that's like 20 years old now, I feel like, or something. That's all about the Fourth Amendment. Weirdly as that might sound. And the Fourth Amendment is actually what enabled net neutrality. Right, like that was one of, like, the ways that it was held up. And, like, the right to privacy and, like, the way it impacts the internet is, like, for the US is a interpretation of the Fourth Amendment, like not having your wanted to search and that kind of thing. So the fact that, like, nowadays you can't go, like, anywhere on the internet, you can't go anywhere in your operating system with each new update from, like, any of the two largest vendors without them just trying to track everything you're doing and, like, report it over to a mothership for processing and other bullshit to then sell you ads. Like, it's just it's unwanted search. That's what it is. It's an invasion of privacy. And, like, your average person maybe doesn't care that much. Actually gonna take out all the pine trees here and then we'll probably fight the Lordfish again. Your average person probably really likes these things. But anyway, the reason why I brought up the book is because one of the things that it goes over is, like, basically the enemy of security is convenience. Like, for example, if you have the same password for every website you go to, it's really convenient for you, right? For a while, because you only have to remember one password. Whenever you go to a login, you're like, oh, this one, cool, thanks. And it's easy for you as a user to do that, right? It's terrible from a security perspective, right? Like, if you use the same password everywhere, and someone figures that out, and they're like, oh, hey, what's a good example? A DoorDash, I think, or Eat Street this happened with? Eat Street had a hack. They weren't encrypting their database properly, and it leaked. And now your password is out there and available for anyone willing to go search for it for 2 seconds, or not even the search, but just like automatically get it slurped up in a data dump that they just acquired from someone who wasn't secure. And if they check that, like even just the hash of your password against maybe another dump, and they figure out that like, oh, hey, these users all have the same password, or you have the same password on multiple sites, then they know that they should target you, right? Because you're an easy mark. And if they can get your password from like some random site that you didn't even think too much about and like used one time, and now they suddenly have access to get into your bank account because of this, then congratulations, kind of fucked up, right? Like, and all you did was something convenient to you that was terrible security-wise. So like, obviously the most secure thing, right, is to have really good passwords and have different passwords for every site. That way, if one thing gets compromised, the rest of your stuff is compromised, right? But that's highly inconvenient, right? Because it's like, oh great, I have logins on 20 sites, I now have to remember 20 passwords, right? And that's why things like password managers exist. And why like a lot of modern browsers ship with like a way to generate passwords for you and save them and that kind of thing. But like, I would argue to some extent that having your browser save your password for you is still a really dumb idea for you, the user who values privacy. Because whenever you go to a website and it's running JavaScript on your machine, it's running JavaScript on your machine, and it can do whatever it needs to do. And there's plenty of things like framing and content source frames and everything else. Sorry, I'm just looking for... Someone wants to defeat that guy. Was it the Paladin? Mercenary? Oh wait, no, probably the Hunter, right? Nice job pushing into it, dude. But I want to go off this way first, though, before we go this way. But yeah, so anyway, so like if someone can access your browser because you're on their website, and if people haven't properly like guarded against certain things, then the code running on that website can potentially access stuff and do things on your behalf on a different website, right? Like that's how like clickjacking works, right? Like when you click on a website and then all of a sudden something flashes and pops up and disappears all of a sudden, congratulations, you were probably just clickjacking. Which is when they put a transparent iframe or similar. There's different ways to do it, but basically a transparent iframe over the entire page so that when you interact with the page, it translates your click into a click onto another website. And that could have been like login to Facebook or something similar, right? And you never saw it, but you technically interacted with their button, and so the browser interprets it as you giving them permission to do this thing. And like I said, there's lots of protections against this type of stuff, but humans are human, and maintenance is hard, and keeping everything working and up to date is not something that every website does, and so you're always at risk. Which is yet another reason why Google is also a piece of shit. To Dragon. Because they block ad blockers. And, I get it, business-wise. They block ad blockers, and that's understandable. But ad blockers also block malicious websites a lot of the time really well. I'm surprised that the Paladin isn't. The Hunter. Is there anyone who really wants to defeat this thing? I'm kind of surprised. Well, I guess I'll do Paladin, or maybe we'll do Hunter actually. We'll do Hunter, and I'll use my poison arrows. Trying to poison him. Let's see if it works. Oh, he's poisoned. Well, it's doing its job. It's like, it looked really funny. Eat it. The Great Prairie Steer. Cool. Mission success. Now, if only I could find Soul Wheat. Although, there's a bunch of ingots, right? Hell yeah. You work on that one, buddy. I'm gonna work on this one. Worth it. Alright, you work on that one. It is helpful to have the gatherers with you while you're out and about on the field. But yeah, so like, there's a lot of reasons why like stuff that goes and messes with everything is bad. Like I said, it is really nice to have an ad blocker because it will prevent a lot of that type of stuff. Yes, you work on that. I'm gonna work on this one. Flare Cashmere, that's new. Ooh, we get is this the faraway water? It is sweet. Awesome. Well, this has been a very productive trip so far. Let's save real quick. So anyway, getting back to how I got onto this, the thought that I had as far as my next potential early stream might just be like setting up my new computer. And if it wasn't for the work trip that I have coming up in a few weeks, I would have ordered my computer already. Because like, all right, so I've built computers before. It's not that hard. But the last time that I had to like mess around with parts and things, I got bit really nastily. Like it was bad. Like the motherboard basically screwed itself, and then like I went back and forth to Best Buy with my friend like 3 or 4 times in one weekend. Razor Beak. I think that's the way forward, right? Yes, okay. So let's head this way first. But yeah, it was really bad. Carrots. I know the mercenary wants to defeat the carrots. The Carrotella hunt. Oh, the mercenary's done with the carrots. Paladin. Magician wants to. Nice Carrotella, which is the one the hunter wants, but pause. Ooh, strangely? Maybe? I get lucky? Easy going shield with her. You're gonna be a paladin then, I assume. Hilda? Oh, hello. She's cute. I'm looking forward to restoring her. We've been here before. Razor Beaks. Razor Beaks are for the hunter. I just can't tell though if they respond. Or if I'm in a different part of the map, you know. back to where we started, basically. We've got a meow guide here. Alright. Let's continue this story. Shall we? So yeah, I just had a really bad time basically the last time I had to deal with it, and I ended up having to buy it pre-built just because I needed the computer, and my other computer had basically become bricked and useless essentially because the CPU was messed up. And it was a really nasty experience. It happened a number of years ago. I talked about it on stream and like recounted the tale. And I just don't want to deal with it. And so I am willing to spend the extra like $400 or $500 or so on a pre-built Linux machine, which is so weird because like on the one hand it means you don't have to deal with like firmware stuff, which is just so nice. That's honestly one of the worst things, and one of the things I remember that was awful from that experience was like getting a new, like brand new motherboard, brand new CPU, and like confirming that like they're compatible, triple checking because like we had gotten something before and it wasn't compatible, and we had to go back to the store, and the things being compatible, but then like requiring a BIOS update before because the factory default for the motherboard wasn't compatible with the CPU, or vice versa, whichever way it was. And it was just such a bad experience that I don't want to deal with it again. And if you order a pre-built, they deal with the firmware stuff for you. So it's good. And there's a number of companies that are like known quantities. This is an interesting clearing. Star-shaped. Known quantities of like who have been in the business for a long time and like have reputable reputations. Oh, I can't even open a map right now. Okay, well we'll just go right-hand rule then, I guess. Is this like a Lost Woods sort of situation? Oh, I wonder if this is an indicator at all, like the way these things are. Or maybe it's saying which way not to go? Or we're just lost. That's also yeah. Hell yeah. It's a metal Vorth. This is beautiful. I kind of love their little animation there. But yes, like System 76 is a company that does this. Purism is another company that does this. There's a couple more. Like I feel like Windows is making so many stupid mistakes, and companies everywhere are just like ignoring good user practice. That like you can even select Linux as an option when you're buying buying computers from certain places now. Which is great, but also surprising.
え
Oh, time to go to the farm. All right.
はい
Inaji's house looks like it's the farmer life master area. Probably we have to finish this first though, right?
ねえ
Goldmere's on here, huh? Spend 15k here. Oh, noted. I feel like that would probably be the harder one to do, honestly. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to check their affinity, make sure they're all good stuff. And sorry, was there one? We have some carrots to fight, so and they're very, very easy to find. So, oh wait, oh they didn't respond yet. That's a bummer. Wait, what are you? Oh, we've got some razor beaks here. Oh wait, and carrots too. All right, hold on. I swapped the bowl. We'll do this.
続けてみな
There we go, it's complete. Don't know why she's obsessed with quizzes right now. Damn, I was hoping to not trigger the Carrotella. Strangely box though. Oh, you're a chef. Oh no, you're an alchemist. Wait, why are you wearing a chef hat? Alright, well, we'll get her and update her as soon as we can. All crafters are welcome. And honestly, it's worth it to go back real quick because, you know, having two attacking folks with me is nice. I admit this, but I don't need two attacking folks, and I'd rather upgrade an alchemist or someone similar. Excuse me. They're both wonderful. Oh, she's adorable. Look how cute she is. And she's got like green CC hair, almost.
お手伝いします
Hell yeah, Hilda. You'll join us after Rouge, I think. Hey, Sophie.
ああ
Alright. We now have 10 villagers. And you know what that means. That's right, a lot of them are sleeping out on the ground. But more importantly, we can get rid of stuff like this. Perfect. Oh man, this is such a nice big space. We can put a house there if we wanted to. Let's see, what do you need for this one? 20. Okay. So not that one. Oh, so close. Well, this one. Hi, Hazel. Oh, Hazel wants help. Yes, is it a material by chance? Oh no, she just wants an oak staff. Okay. Wait, can we talk to Hagum? We can. I'm glad our robot friend is happy. White cat ears? Is this an outfit? That was pretty cute. What makes the most sense to be a cat? Maybe the mercenary? Sure, why not? Why not? Although for all I know, those are actually like a really good item and I should equip it. But anyway, let's go satisfy Hazel's request real quick. This should be pretty straightforward to do. Stuff now too. She wants anything, right? Should I just make? Should we just make her like the best ordinary one that we possibly can? Well done. Lovely. Alright, well, while I'm at it, we can make a fantastic one of these. You can also make cherry stuff, which I think is probably better. Ooh. We could potentially do this, actually. Let's make a few. Here we go. Gotta focus. And now we get a ton of lumber. So our ability is 469. So we probably can make that dragon staff, I would think. It would just be slightly difficult. Lovely. So yeah, technically can make some pretty good stuff. Like these blaze bows or something. Should we try for this? This one's a quest, but okay, hold on. I know we're getting a little bit distracted here, but I think it's worth it. Gonna save up for that one. Okay. Oh, you know what we could do? So this oak saw gives me 200. It's an oak saw. So, you know what that means. If we go to the saws and we make a really, really good cherry saw. I don't have any silver ingots. Can I make silver ingots? No. So I'll have to settle for pine, I guess. This, no. So much good stuff to make that I really want to make. But let's do what we can first. So let's make. I guess I can make a better pine saw. Yeah, let's make this, and then we can make one of the other ones, and then equip Kunugi and myself with both of these things. That should help, I think. do I get the recipe for that? Do this though. Now we have even better stuff. And then now we can make the cherry saw even easier, I guess. So wait, so this will give us 260. And we have 280 from this. But if I make it really well, then potentially it could maybe be better? Well, let's see. Let's find out. If not, we can just give it to Kanugi, and it'll probably be better than what she has currently, so... Whoops. I'm an idiot. I will admit that playing this minigame a lot the other day had like the same kind of impact as doing like Mario Party games, which is that my wrist is a little bit tired from it. It's a lot of tapping. Okay, yeah, no, they're not any good. A nice cherry wand would be good. Lots of things would be good. Ooh, an inventor's flask. This might be a little bit difficult. We're 30 points under leveled for it. Though, don't we have an alchemist buddy now? Should I be able to get him to help me with this? I think I do, right? Give me a second. Ooh, hey. I can actually create a life here now. There we go. Have Sophie help us a little bit. Which actually does help, honestly. This is an intense recipe. It's a while. I guess it is a revival thing, so. We got two of them. It's nice. Alright, hold on. So we want the scientist lady and Kanugi real quick.
Minna, 私についてきな。私の実験に付き合ってもらうぞ。
Congrats. Congrats.
Cool. 私の実験に付き合ってもらうぞ。
Let Rouge hang out with us for a bit longer. Maybe we shouldn't like, downgrade too often. Like we shouldn't have a party of like level 5s everywhere, right? Like when we go to these crazy places. Hello. I brought you this.
ありがとね。喜んでく。
She gave me something else. Breakfast set. Cool. Thanks, buddy. I like how easily it is to get distracted from what we
要
were
件
doing.
を伺うであります。
Oops, that isn't what I meant to do. Oh, we can't make another one yet. Damn. So, let me relocate. Douglas's house, I think.
どうするでありますか。また。
Yes, let's use the robot for this. See, like you can't, you couldn't just like shift it over because it does that. Alright, here we go. So like we can put it up here. Or we could like do what I did with the other one, which is like, you know, put it up on top of this. What I think I like people just being neighbors with each other, you know? So let's do it here. So that'll be good. You missed a robot. Appreciate that. Maximum farms went up. And Shopline expanded. Okay. Starry night houses. Ooh, fancy. Can you only ever... Oh. Okay. I guess you can only ever have 6 villagers total. Which is fine, I guess. Alright. Before we set off on our adventure some more, though, I want to take advantage of the fact that we have pine and a bit of iron and other stuff. So I can now complete this request for the pastel table. Let's do that first, because quests are important. Just think I had to give that away. Alright, we need to make an iron hammer as part of our adventures, but I think... Alright, let's make a fine iron hammer. Which we should be able to do quite easily with our friend Ian's help. What I should do is make two of them. One for him, one for me. So we have this golden hammer. And it's like, well, it's not actually as good as this. I really wish that I could modify the peoples who aren't in my party's equipment. Although you can't do it from here, can you? We don't have too much iron ore, so I feel like I should be somewhat judicious with it. Ooh, equipment! We can do this. Sweet. That is a very good find. Yeah, let's give him plus 14. This is good. The fact that we can change their equipment from there. I'm glad I checked. Hell yeah. So that's for me. Okay, so that's good. We don't have too many left. I feel like probably the iron needle. Just because we'll probably need to craft better armor and that kind of thing, and it will probably end up being a Taylor recipe at some point. So. Although I can only make swords and things with iron, right? Getting a lot of skill points too. A better axe would be appreciated. She's good, right? Yes. Bam, 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 bam. Never get to use my special skills because everything finishes too quickly. So we have an axe, we have a mining bit. Probably make a better rod. I never really finished my story, did I? Or, no, I mean, I guess it's not really a story so much as just talking about stuff I'm planning on doing. But, anyway, I'm planning on getting a System 76 desktop. And it takes about 10 days from when you order it to when it's, like, shipped out to you and everything. Oh, hell yeah, we can make a notable one. And we have, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Good start. And because I have a work trip coming up, I don't want to order it yet because I don't want to be away from my my home when it arrives, because the last thing I need is for a package with a very expensive thing in it to get stolen. You know? Good job. Oh, the hunter's not going to do a ton of damage. Let's go for it. Surprised that surprised that it was that low. Is it really the initial screw-ups that really cost me that, or is it just that I don't have enough stats over? Like, is 100 and more not enough? Fuck. That's just a good job. Yeah. I kind of wonder if you get better stuff if you just do it all yourself. Or maybe you need the perks. Alright, well, either way. An iron sword or an iron claymore are kind of my options here. I mean, I think I'd rather have my paladin ready to go, I guess. Let's find out. So, like, this one's a little... Oh, never mind. It's not that notable. Cool. This is on the list of things to create, so... I suppose I could make it. I won't have any outer fire logs though after this, which is kind of a bummer. Maybe having Kunagi like taking over for a bit slows it down because her skill isn't as good as mine. That'd be silly though, because then that would defeat the point of having fights. But let's see, does it make a difference? No, still get a good job. It's a lot of experience that I just got. Not bad. So, we'll need to make a good hoe at some point. Nearly invisible telescope. And definitely need to make some new armor and things. Still need that like Trout Munir or whatever. Some fish. Some point I'll get it. We definitely need more iron. Alright. But anyway, let's just do the dance here. Wow. My iron sword is better than these fancy flame and aqua sabers. By a pretty wide margin. How big of an increase is this? Oh, interesting. We get HP up. Well, I guess a 50% chance of inflicting blades that is better, actually. Light damage. Cool. Pickaxe is ready. Cherry axe is ready. Our cherry rod's ready. Alright. We are good to go. Alright, one last thing. I just want to make sure that they, like, since I swapped out certain things, that we can't just give them our hand-me-downs for them to be better. I don't have a buddy for this, right? But we have a buddy for this. We don't have a cook, right? I guess we can make Doug better, right? Also, alright. Hi, Hilda.
Ah.
Donuts at one. Yeah, that's not true.
Hi.
Hi. I would like to give you a gift. But you don't let me give you weapons, which is frustrating. So, take this bomb instead. How charming. Is it? Is it now?
万全かい？
I just want to give them my hand-me-downs is all. Yep. Because I will use them at some point, and I do have a tendency to sell.
帰るまでが遠足遠足じゃないのか
私の実験に付き合ってもらうぞ。
Alright, Skelegon. So let's go. Gee, is there a spot to fly to? Oh, there is. Although if I go here and not through the forest, then we don't get to fight all the enemies. Which could be nice. I want to beat up cherry trees, so let's take the time we would have gone through the forest and apply that to beating up trees. Especially since we've got a new axe, right? So we can see how good it is. Look, our official introduction to this place. Oh, we get lore.
レブ
A dragon? Oh, a little baby dragon. Did he name it Growler because it growls? Oh, they're like butterflies.
レブ
あの
Aww. Look at that. She's adorable. I kind of wonder if Skelegon is actually Growler, just grown up. And we're getting some time nonsense going on.
なあ
He's like, nah, I'm busy. Hey, Gramps. I defeated some carrots for you. Thanks. What do you want now? The frosty radish? I don't... Where do those even spawn? Yo Ho Ho Cavern, day and night. I mean, if I see them, I'll defeat them. Is Yo Ho Ho Yo... Have we seen that yet? Was that the cave I was in before? Okay, I'll take it, because we'll definitely do it at some point, but...
お前の情熱でやってみせろってんだ
Alright, how much damage do I do now? Pretty good.
お前が心配だ。
Somewhere. Somewhere.
ほら、気合い入れな。
So, we just went up 3 levels. How did I get an older cherry trees block before?
この高揚感、悪くない。ほら、気合い入れな。
Anyway, but yeah, so It takes 10 days. Like according to the website, once you order it, it takes 10 days for them to like fulfill your order, and then they'll ship it.
この高揚感悪くない
Really don't trust the apartment complex I live in because there has been issues with it before, with people getting packages stolen. Like, and I was looking online, just like searching out for shipping information, and apparently sometimes they ship with the kind of shipping where like you need to have someone sign for it, which is good, but also difficult because signing for a package means you have to call and you have to go and get it. It's going to happen during the day when I have work meetings and other stuff going on. So this is going to be tricky to do because like the apartment complex, it used to have a like a person who was running the front desk, like actually would take packages. They took in those packages and you have to go to the office and get like a little notification about it. But they don't do that anymore. They just have a package room. You have to badge into the room, and then once you're in the room, all the packages are there. Everyone's package is just there. They have shelves, and they try to organize it by the building. There's multiple buildings in the complex. But it doesn't change the fact that like anyone in the complex can walk in and take a package, whether it's theirs or not. And so it's a trust system that some people have abused, and like they have cameras everywhere, so obviously they get a strike on their leads and other stuff. But like, it doesn't change the fact that like someone could steal your shit, and if it's like something really expensive, you don't want that. Like, so I'm hesitant about that a little bit because like. What I would do before is I would have things shipped to like my work office, and then I'd like get them during the day. But that was when I actually had an office to go into, and there is technically a co-working space that I could potentially have them ship it to, but like I don't officially go there, and so I don't actually know if it would work. So, and I'd have to like ask people like who actually go and work out of that floating office to like kind of deal with it and sign for it and whatnot. I don't know if they'd be able to sign for it or not. So there's all those things to consider and think about. It's just tricky. I mean, I suppose like if they can't get anyone to sign it, I think they bring it to like the local UPS place or something. So then theoretically, I could just go there and pick it up and sign for it and whatnot. But then I had to Uber there, and then probably also like Uber back. And so that's like $40 probably. But I'm not gonna walk 50 minutes with so. She does sell iron. I could just buy the iron. Right. Hold on, Growler. Sorry. One more treat. Oh, she likes corn. Let me see.
Ah.
Oh. Hello.
Ah.
Try tooting my spout to get attention. Yeah.
So da ne.
We're like, we can fix you. Help Pino return to normal. You got it, dude. That's smart. We got iron from here before, right?
いざ尋常に
Man, we are strong now. To say the least. Let's be the hunter for a little bit as well.
いざ尋常に気持ちがいいね楽しかったよ
They never even stood a chance. Okay, so where was all that good stuff? Here? Here. Oh. You punk. Fine.
いいね手合わせと行こうか
Works out. Works out pretty well. We have to figure out where to put. Huh.
お前が
So-
心配だ
Farms can be placed, right? So we're gonna have to figure out where to place those in our village.
いざ尋常に気持ちがいいね
Alright, this is I do wonder. Hold on. We haven't really checked the shops here. Do they have recipes? They do. Get a green skirt. Traditional syrup. I'm gonna be poor in a minute. Oh, white tape. It's not that hard to get money. You just sell 3 of these. That's why I made them. So. Right, I need to go turn in that past the table. Is that a material shop? Actually, wait, hold on. We will travel in a minute. Vegetables, notice board. Ooh, that seems like it'd probably be good. A well, also good. Powerade. That sounds potentially useful. As is that. See, I feel like a well would make a lot of sense. Oh wow. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
手合わせといこうか。手合わせといこうか。
Yeah, we're quite strong, aren't we? It's a good thing. Alright, let's go unlock the farmer, I think is what we're doing. And then I guess I should call it a day? It's really easy to lose a lot of time to this. We've almost been going for 3 hours and I kind of didn't really notice at all. Restore your power. Breathe life back to the island. But you think I'm not doing that already?
そうなの。
Getting lots of buddies. Houses, bridge, fences, and roads. I mean, road would be nice. Ooh, raiding. Oh, we just went from 1 star to 4 star instantly. I guess that's what we get for going ahead a little bit. Hi, would you revert this strange name, please? Oh, I only need 70. That's weird.
Arigato.
Welcome to the future, village force spokesman.
Ah,
Those are my ears. Oh.
yeah.
Is he like half spirit or something?
Ah,そうだね。
I think he's just like, oh, you wanted that tool too? Cool. Let me help you. What is this? More flowers are blooming. Sure. Does she give you tips about your island raid? Anyway, debris, do some landscaping. We do this place will work good. Okay. I mean, that's kind of on the agenda anyway. Pretty sure there's actually one we can do now. I think we were only one off before. Just don't remember which one it was. I don't think it's this one. Pretty sure this is a 21. Yeah, it's 20. And that's not 21, that's a 21. As in, this particular one is a 20. Oh, that must be a farm then.
Oh!
Yes, Rouge?
Oh!
Hi, what's
Yo.
up? What the frantic emote? Well, that's just perfect for our face. I don't remember how to set the emotes. Oh well, I'll figure it out eventually. this one? Yeah, here we go. Not having as much SP is it's a very good thing to have. As far as the cook goes, probably save up for that one. Blacksmith, I'm not 100% sure where I should invest. Carpenter, though, we have a lot of stuff that we could give out, so I don't really understand what this means. Appliques and stickers can be added to give them additional effects. Oh. Oh, okay. That's cool. That gives plus 30 carpentry. We need one more panel and then we can get some of those. So it's kind of tempting to maybe consider a lower one. I don't know. Let's see. We'll get us hold stuff. Oh, this gets us. Oh, getting the tap up would be nice. Just timing. I mean, if this charges faster, it's more useful. But if we just get more experience in general, that's easily worth it. Man, they really block this off, don't they? I want to get less carpet tunnel, so these skills are important. And let's see. I mean, we can get 20% more experience just by getting that one. But is that what I should do? Or remake carpentry? Tell me more. Use redux stones. Okay. Ah, this is what the collectors were. Ah, shoot. I wish I hadn't done that other one so I could got that. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, go to the forest entrance. Alright, we need to do that because I want to be able to go into this forest in order to, you know, do stuff. Even while I'm not streaming. So, let's go get that moved out of the way so that it, like, shifts our location that we need to go deeper into the forest, maybe? Because then I can happily enjoy myself and play around on my own and collect 1.5 million things. Yes? Oh, right, the dosh. Unlock the forest house. Well, that's worth something. Also, does Motto have anything to say about Eno existing again? Just that wasn't particularly useful. Who wants to defeat the bees? I do. That paralysis is nasty. Huh?
気持ちがいいね。
There we go.
ああ
Can you not hear spirits or something? The leaves that we were pulling up in the desert. Return to the forest's center. Okay, so that's the place that's beyond, right? Can I just confirm that? Yes, okay. So basically, as long as I just don't go there, or through there probably, then I should be good. So I'm gonna save for now, and this will be the end of today's stream. But it's good. I have 33 hours in this game, and I bought it like 2 weeks ago? A little bit less than 2 weeks ago? Something like that. It's a very, very fun game. It's very enjoyable. But I'm gonna get going. Thank you for hanging out with me. Excuse me. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And tomorrow we will probably do some more Xenoblade Chronicles X. So look forward to that, and I will see you all later. Have a good rest of your day.